Hello everyone. So somehow I've managed to sleep through the early stages of the Wagner Uprising, starting a conflict with the Russian armed forces. Not the sort of news I expected to wake up to, but very welcome news indeed. These videos here show some of the situation. Wagner columns and vehicles reportedly heading towards or through Rostov region. The Wagner forces apparently seeking to encircle the Southern Command HQ in Rostov itself. So why? Details are very vague, but Prigozhin issued a statement about a large-scale attack on Wagner forces, with Prigozhin saying the attack occurred from the rear, meaning Russian Federation forces hit them, which has certainly kicked the hornet's nest and sent Wagner forces heading into Rostov. General consensus online is that what is happening, the Wagner rebellion, does appear to be real, and Russian forces are deployed around Rostov itself, and there's footage of vehicles mobilizing in Moscow too. Prigozhin has made a statement on Telegram, saying Russian aviation was ordered to fire on our column between civilian cars and trucks. I want to express gratitude to the pilots who refused to follow orders. So if that's the case and pilots are refusing to fire on Wagner, this could be signs of a larger breakdown within the Russian forces. Now the big question, did Russia actually attack Wagner? I wouldn't be too surprised. Tensions have been simmering between Wagner and Russia for months, and Putin is known to be very temperamental. But it could be an accident. We all know Russian missiles and rockets have a tendency to just fail at the jobs. So I wouldn't be too surprised if a Russian missile or rocket just landed on the Wagner camp accidentally before reaching Ukrainian lines. Prigozhin jumped to conclusions, put two and two together and made five, and thought it was deliberate. We also can't rule out that this is Prigozhin making things up to stir up the Wagner forces and find an excuse to cause trouble. This video here is from Rostov, showing tanks and MRAPs and armoured vehicles moving through the city. I believe these are Wagner, with the red X now being used to mark Wagner tanks to distinguish them from regular Russian tanks, but I can't be too sure. And here, a video from outside the defence building in Rostov. Note for tanks, barrels aimed at the building itself. These don't look to be here to protect it. As far as I can see, no shooting has took place yet, but things are looking tense. Now we also don't know if Wagner have been pulled from Ukraine entirely. If they have, that's going to potentially leave some pretty big gaps in Russia's defensive lines. Not to mention if this escalates, it is of course going to stop Russian reinforcements being sent to Ukraine, as they're diverted to deal with this, and maybe even redeployment of troops from Ukraine to here. Hopefully Ukraine can get an opportunity to take advantage of the situation. I'll do an update when we get one. In the meantime, that's it for this video. If you could click like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Thanks again, and take care everybody.